Welcome back, friends, with more Arcane. This is Season 2, Episode 3. Last time, we saw the Enforcers on the hunt for Jinx, and she got away and then handed off the slot machine arm she was working on to Savika, who promptly used it to take down a Chem Baron. And then we saw Victor, with all the magical power in the world, just heal some guy, took away any shimmer damage, seemed to cauterize his wounds. This is all so interesting. I really don't want this show to end. Like, I know they're making more League of Legends shows, and I'm definitely going to check those out, but still... I mean, I'm sure I'll love whatever's coming up next, but I'm only 2 episodes into this season, and I'm already trying to, savor this, because I'm going to be sad when it's over. But alright, full reaction is going to be on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, and let's get started.
I've instructed our architects to devise a ventilation system. The people of the underground deserve to breathe.
And she used that ventilation system to flood Zaun with gas. Oh. Wow, you're really a party to this? What Jinx is Piltover is what she's being to Zaun. Except you were the ones who started this in the first place. Not her specifically, but Piltover. She's not even in a rush to help anybody anymore. Oh! That seems like a message.
Thanks. I thought I was a goner.
You're suspicious, man.
It's the gray. It gives me that.
Tell us how you wound up here.
Hey, wait. Jinx is off the rails. Even for
Jesus.
her.
Cuff him.
I told you everything I know.
You're a confessed criminal. You'll spend your retirement in a cell. Check your gear. This is what we've trained for.
Uh-huh.
What does a member of Piltover's Merchant Guild want from me?
Huh.
I've come here to settle a debt.
My bookkeeper is down the hall.
Holy shit.
Did you truly believe Piltover was beyond our reach?
Wow.
We know what you're chasing in Piltover.
Oh, and you'll have that.
Allow it.
Your visit only confirms my suspicion.
You're in a position to talk back?
Try to stop me, insolent witch!
I was about to say, you should probably finish her if she's willing to go this far.
Perhaps it's time we involve Mel.
No. We must distance ourselves. She's safer as our enemy. I'll handle Sallow.
She doesn't want to involve her.
Won't go unnoticed for long.
Caitlyn.
I'm so sorry about your mother. I'm sorry I can't bring her back, but please, just... Everyone in my life has changed. Promise me you won't change.
A little late for that.
I won't.
Haven't you already? Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa. Whoa.
Do you realize how easy it was for me to track you down here?
I do own the place. She's gotten no closer to Jinx. Do you really think Mel could have succeeded with...
Whoa.
Never speak ill of my family.
Oh, jeez.
Why are you here?
Just feeling a little
To sober
testy.
you up.
Mission accomplished.
There is another matter
Oh.
concerning your guild merchant, Amara.
She's super dead.
Good to see you again, Lest.
I'm out. Keeping an eye on a counselor. You're using me to get to her. And then what? You take what you need, hang me out to dry? I'm expendable?
No, no one is expendable. That's what this is all about.
I think that she actually
Everything
means
with
that.
My mother is a calculated risk.
Here, brand new cocktail. All the rage. It's made with shimmer. Leaves traces on the body. That should be all you need to shut Sallow down.
Jinx is leading you on a wild goose chase.
The ones you use in Hextech. What's the difference between those and wild runes?
Pass me a tome. So I used words you understood in order to elicit your action. This is what Hextech runes are. Pass me a tome. There, you sighed. Still a kind of language. A sound, but not words. That's wild runes. Most places the arcane is dormant.
That's so interesting.
So you're telling me That pattern is on my tree because you pissed the Arcane off with all your demands?
That's not what I...
That may be onto something. Every action sparks a reaction.
Oh.
Ball sockets.
Ball sockets?
Could actually...
I'd always presumed it was due to mankind's turbulent relationship with power. But perhaps
It's the innate nature of magic.
Property of the Arcane itself.
Yeah, interesting.
We tested our hex tech deep under ground.
We're about to have a revelation. It really is just the two of us. Walking into a trap, most likely.
There's
Water.
a rat's nest of misinformation surrounding your brother's passing.
Oh.
Whomever he crossed knows how to cover their tracks. Moreover, it seems they've managed to strip your mother of most of her holdings.
Wow.
She's desperate. Summon the apothecary. I'll want his opinion of this. And check in on Amara.
She dead. That is so sad.
If you see an opening, take the shot.
Oh.
How do you know so much about its design?
Read what I could, deduced what I couldn't. Plus, I didn't think the topside would trust anything that important below the surface.
Echo's a smarty pants.
The mesh is above ground, but we weren't sure what would happen if the gate overloaded, so we installed a failsafe at the base.
So instead of it exploding in your neighborhood, it would blow up in ours.
We're miles from the main fissures.
That would explain it affecting the tree. You say we should
shit.
feel like we're all one. However it rains, we're the ones that get wet.
What the?
Don't you remember the old Jana bedtime stories Vander used to tell us? Miners trapped underground, air running thin, but then some wispy wind woman washed to their rescue. Never thought my sister would turn bluebelly.
Never thought mine would orphan kids.
Ha! Why not? Done it to myself enough. But plaster
Yikes.
might, no matter what I do, I just can't seem to die.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
That's a reflection.
I know you're sweet on her. Hope you got a chance to, you know, before.
Oh god.
I'm ready.
No, you're not. We're having a showdown in episode 3.
Is that a wild rune?
I have no idea what that is.
We have no idea what the fuck we're doing. We really didn't hesitate at all. We're trying to kill each other here. You're gonna touch it? Whoa. Holy crap, this is a weird time for everything to be happening. Oof. Oh shit. Oh, this is wild. Are you gonna become like Victor if you... Oh, oh my god.
What have we done?
I'm not entirely sure, man. What did you just do now? Jeez. Oh.
Go on. I'm ready. I'm glad it's you.
Oh shit.
No!
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Move!
Scram, kid! Kate! She's a child!
Move! She's not getting away again.
Kate.
Oh fuck.
No, no, no! This isn't how it's supposed to.
Oh god. What the f- shit. Do we just reverse the flow? Holy crap. Jeez. Well, this relationship is gonna get even more tense.
I keep telling myself that you're different, but you're not.
What the fuck
There's
is...
blood in your veins.
Then why are you the one acting like her?
Yes, exactly! Oh.
Alora.
What the fuck? Oh shit. What the fuck? Leave Mel out of this? No. What the fuck? They were just taken?
Yesterday, I met with your guild merchant, Amara. We spoke of rebuilding, restoring this great city to its former glory. When two Zornite assassins fell upon us. I
Yeah,
tried to
of
save
course.
her,
Of
but
course.
the blade pierced her heart. Wrath must be met with wrath.
You started it. Literally, the Piltover started
Must
this.
declare martial law. Appoint a general to lead until this threat is vanquished. A pillar of your community, whose house has always stood for progress. Who may consider my experience and my entire detachment of Noxian soldiers at their disposal.
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn Kiraman.
Vengeance for your son.
Yeah. This is what I said in episode 1.
Come, child.
Let me mold you into a tool for this fascist state. Oh, is he walking away? Oh, shit. He seems to be having a jolly old time. They showed that to us before. Okay, let me touch on the smaller things first. Mel and Alora are just taken by the group with the black roses. That's definitely a problem. And then we found out that part of Echo's tree problem might be the doing of Jace and Victor's experiments, which are so thoughtfully placed closer to Zahn than Piltover. And then as we're examining the area, they witness this wild rune thing, and it starts messing with all the Hextech weaponry just in time for that Jinx and Vi fight. And yeah, I had forgot that each season is divided into arcs, and that this episode was going to be huge. If I had remembered, maybe I would have expected a Jinx and Vi showdown in this episode, but I very much did not. And wow, like I thought they would have some reservations when they came face to face, but no, not even a little. They really tried to kill each other. And the way Jinx had been talking about finishing off the rest of her family, I didn't think that included herself. She didn't actively want it all to end, but she didn't seem to care all that much if it did. That's really, really depressing. But I felt like most of this episode was actually about Caitlyn. My gosh, like the Kiraman key had information about the ventilation system they installed that would help Zahn breathe cleaner air, and Caitlyn uses it to flood Zahn with toxic gas. So many people are secretly or unknowingly fascist, and it surfaces in their worst moments. I had hoped for better from Caitlyn, and I mentioned how similar her tactics were to Jinx's, but I also talked about the context of it all. Jinx had her entire society stepped on and oppressed from before she was born. There will be others like her in Zahn because there will be others who suffered like her. And I keep asking the people in charge in Piltover to freaking have some perspective and compassion for what they've done to Zahn, and some of them manage it, but most of them are ignorant enough or feel personally victimized enough by Zahn that the history doesn't matter to them. Like, I guess it's not reasonable for those in charge to realize what they've done and faced it, and Caitlyn is so singularly focused on revenge that she's forgotten herself. And then those in charge try to make everybody in Piltover also feel personally victimized by Zahn so that they can have public support for their violent campaign. There's even an inside job. We got confirmation that Mbessa was the one who pulled the strings to orchestrate that attack on the memorial, and I was able to suss that one out because it's not too uncommon of a tactic in real life. Let the threat grow so you can justify an attack and gain leverage or power. Most people don't even know any better until leaked tapes come out years later, and people's attention spans are too small to remember or care by that point. And yeah, Mbessa is a lot more desperate than she lets on. This organization that she needs Hextech to fight, getting close rather easily. They even have high-ranking people in Piltover, but Mbessa turns Amara's death around and blames it on Zahn, because of course she does. Alright, back to Caitlyn though. Man, freaking hell. Like, Vi was saying, promise me you won't change, even after everything Caitlyn has been doing already. I mean, I guess the point is that she already sees the change and is trying to pull her back. I can't believe their first kiss, though, was under these circumstances. I couldn't even be happy about it. And with Caitlyn, we saw last season that she was trying to do good as an enforcer, but you can't do that in an unjust system. Like, the reason people say ACAB isn't because every single one of them is a horrible human being, it's because they chose to be part of a system that continually oppresses marginalized communities. Their job is to protect the status quo, and Caitlyn, who seemed like someone who was trying to do good, was just one bad day away from flooding Zaun's streets with gas and trying to shoot Jinx despite a little child trying to get in the way. And now she's the head of the enforcers because Mbessa thinks she can be a useful pawn. She's actually such a perfect person for Mbessa to put in charge because she's simultaneously so well regarded, but also young, impressionable, and malleable. And Caitlyn has a personal stake in all of this because her mother died, and Mbessa is hoping to point that in a direction that will give herself more power and more control. I just have to hope that Caitlyn's bullshitometer is strong enough to realize what the problem is, and maybe how much Mbessa pushes her will make her reflect on how monstrous she's become. Hard to say though, because she hits Vi and leaves her in the sewers just for accurately calling out how similarly she's acting to Jinx. And yeah, so Caitlyn just adds to the cop domestic violence statistic. I thought the season would be bad for Caitlyn and Vi, but it's worse than I imagined. It honestly, kind of reminds me of the scene at the end of Act 1 in the first season when Vi hits Powder, and Jinx and Vi were trying so hard to hold on to the person they love and got hit for it. The difference is, Powder became Jinx, and the question isn't so much who Vi will become this time, but who Caitlyn will become. And that got answered pretty quickly with Mbessa putting her in charge. And yeah, the whole chest-pounding thing is definitely compelling, but also, yeah, fascist as shit. Poor Vi, though, being oppressed by enforcers for all her life, her parents were killed by them, she decided to become one to keep Caitlyn safe, and then receiving more abuse at the hands of the woman she loves. That's just so fucked up. And I feel like they'll try to write Caitlyn a redemption and try to move them together again. I mean, I don't think Caitlyn is beyond redemption, but I don't know if the relationship is salvageable without also giving the message of like, hey, you can trust someone who's hit you before. Like, if someone I was in love with hit me like that, and it was the very first time, I probably wouldn't take that as a deal breaker. Like, I can understand how easy it would be for me to rationalize that as a get off me kind of thing. It would have to be the last time that kind of thing ever happened. And that feels like more of a me problem though, because at the same time, if it happened to someone I know, I'd do whatever I could to get them the fuck out of that situation. But yeah, it's really heartbreaking. I feel really bad for Vi, and I was really rooting for them, and I don't know if I will be if and when they eventually reconcile, but yeah, that's going to be it for this one, folks. Thanks for watching. Full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. We're 4 weeks ahead over there as well. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time with more. Bye, friends.